Hi everyone, this is Access Chapter 10, the training, movie number 2. And I left off, we're going to start number 7. So we are, it says open employee by position report. So, and click, okay, open the report. So I'm going to double click on it. And then click OK at the parameter value. Switch to layout view. Delete the orientation label and checkbox. So what I did there is I clicked on the label, press and held my shift, and clicked on the actual checkbox. Click on my delete key, and it's gone. Add the employee salary to the right of employee position. So right here. So I have to go up here and say add existing fields, and we want, oh, I have this set up. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I had it full screen, so I didn't want to waste time with that. So let's do this side by side. And then let's go back to add existing field. So they want us to add employee salary. So I'm going to click on that and then just drag it. And it's going to put it all the way to the left. I'm just going to click and drag it over. You can also use your left and right arrow keys to position it. Okay. Switch to delete orientation, add employee to the right. Change the left property. So we're going to go to property, left to 2. It's pretty close. So 2.25. And that's going to position it there. Change the tab order of the report by moving the employee salary field to the top of the custom order list. Okay, so if we look at page 548, okay. So, I'm sorry, I got interrupted. It says change the tab order. So right now we're in layout view, but now they want us to change the tab order. So we need to come over here to design and go to design view. And then in the design tab on design view, we now have a tab order. And let's see, custom order, it says moving employee salary field to the top. So we're just gonna drag it up. I'm just clicking, holding, and dragging. Employee salary. Okay, so we're gonna say okay. Change the left property of date for hire, label, and the hire date. So we want to do, once again, shift on both of those. Bring that property back up and let's see. Change the left property to 3.8. And I got to tell you, most of the time when I'm doing this work, I'm just clicking and dragging and positioning it so they fit and they look good. I don't usually have a specific, but what's nice when you use this is, like, if you have one thing set and then you want to make sure the other controls line up, then that's nice to look at, your width and your position. Okay, change the left property, we did that. Align the employee salary, employee hire date, and employee last name text to the top. So what I do for that is on arrange, employee salary, employee hire date, and employee last name, arrange, align, top. And they really are already. Okay. So I have number 7 done. Close that one. All right, add a subtotal for employee salary to the report. Show the grand total and show the subtotal in the group footer. So what we need to do is in design view, in design, let's turn on this group and sort. So we see that we are grouping on employee position and then sorting by hire date. So what do we want to do? We want to add a subtotal for employee salary to the report. Show a grand total and show the subtotal for the group. So that begins in your textbook on 549, and then it goes through 550. So we're going to apply that here. So what we want to do is find this group, because that's what we're going to have for the subtotal for employee salary. So okay, on employee hire, we're going to do the more button down here, and where it says with no totals, we want to do total on, and then what are we doing a total on? We're doing a total on employee salary, right? That's what it says, employee salary. We are going to do a sum, and that's good, and we want to show a grand total, right? That's what the instructions say. Show a grand total and show the subtotal in the group footer. So we have to check both of those. Oops, not header, footer. So we want to say show the grand total, show it in the group footer. We're going to total up employee salaries by position. Okay? We're going to go ahead and click on that. We can go back to less. It closes it back up. And so now we should see this sum here. So we went ahead and we did that. Switch to layout view. Okay, so let's come over here and go layout. And so now we're seeing by this employee position a value, right? Caddy. And then if we scroll all the way to the bottom, here is a grand total for all different positions, for all employees. But we got to fix this report up at some point. Okay, switch to layout view, hide details for the grouping and the totals. Okay, so we want to come over here in the design tab, and we're going to say, is that what I want to hide details? Okay, so we're going to do hide details. So now what do we have left? We just have the salary or the sum by employee position and the grand total. We didn't see the underlying individual records, right? So that looks pretty good. Okay. Get that. Alright, let's see if I can get, I think I'm going to stop it here because we're at 9.5 minutes and start this changing of the layout here to the next movie. Alright guys, thank you.